Indubitably.
Exacerbate.
Phosphorescence.
Phosphorescence. My.
Hairy specks.
No, I like phosphorescence. Thank you. And what is something that scares you that wouldn't scare anyone else?
Things
Dust bunnies.
Things hanging and then crushing. Things hanging from wires and then snapping, falling on you.
Gummy bears.
Snakes.
My uvula.
Puppies.
My.
Dragons.
Goodness, did I hear uvulas? Does one say uvula?
Yeah.
Yes, we'll take it. It's sweet.
As if by a slim thread.
How it dangles from on high.
From the sky.
Will I be dead? I'm giving a lecture.
My husband, Professor, Miskatonic University. Don't believe it.
I think after this lecture, it's a big one. I think I'm going to get tenure. I hope I do. That's up for grabs today, so we'll see how it goes.
I know you will not disappoint me again, darling.
Try not to.
I'm making apple cobbler.
Oh, it's my favorite. Oh, don't worry. This lecture is going to be amazing. I found what I believe is a new form of mathematics.
Oh, darling, that sounds simply wonderful.
Very interesting.
Speaking of interesting, why, I went to the tree to pick apples this morning. Granny Smith, just as you asked. And the sun, while it seemed larger, darling. Is that possible?
Well, that's just parallax is all that is.
Oh, parallax.
Of course. The parallax, it's a hyperbolic angular sort of a thing where, well, it's hard for me. Let me draw you a picture.
Oh, darling, when you speak, it's as if a kitty is meowing at me. It's adorable, but I don't understand a word.
I love you so much, but we're so different, you and I.
That's what makes us wonderful, doesn't it?
I guess it does.
So very wonderful. Well, what's bread without butter, darling? What's sage without cider? Perhaps I should think a little harder.
What's cake without ice cream?
Yes!
What's night without day?
Without the day.
What's life without darkness? Hey! Hey!
When I met you, I thought, oh golly, this guy's such an egg.
When I met you, well, I thought, oh golly, you're the one who is the best.
But you don't have to understand a book to like the pictures inside it.
And you don't have to know what the truth is if you believe in your heart. Oh yes, oh yes, just believe in your heart. Oh, oh, oh yes, the heart and the head and the heart.
The heart and the head and
The
the heart.
heart and the head and the head and the heart and the head and the heart and the head, the heart.
And the head and the heart and the heart and the head. And when we are both dead, I'll still not understand you, but I will love you. Yes, I will love you.
And I will love you.
Oh, the pie!
Yeah. I haven't seen a glow like this in the orchard for 35 years.
Well, what does it mean, Paulie?
Well, maybe you're a little too young to remember, Franklin. But I'm sure Marjorie can help me remember
Oh.
that when the glow comes, it returns.
Well, what do you mean by it, Paulie?
Oh.
Something you have never seen. When normally you walk through this orchard and you see plump round apples hanging down, Granny Smith's.
Indeed.
Those apples turn into long, pendulous, orb-like.
Paulie, you're making up stories now.
No, he's not. Why, I saw them myself when I was a little girl. It's as if they've melted down in a pendulous form.
Well, you're scaring me, the two of you are.
That's not all, Franklin.
No, it's not.
They emit a penumbrous glow.
Yes, as if lit from behind and also within, casting a shadow of its own, a darkness under which a tree has never fallen before.
Well, you two both have the same story, but I don't feel like either of you are saying things that are true.
Franklin, you are the sheriff of this town now.
Yes. And I'll uphold law and order, but these stories, they're too fanciful. They're too fanciful, I tell you.
Well, I don't think your father would have thought that way. He tried to protect us last time.
But it came.
That's right.
Well, he never told me the story of what happened because he died. So I don't know any of this. All I know is that I have sworn an oath and I will do the best I can. But I will work with reality and facts and truth. I will not accept this factless idea that you shared with me. I have no proof.
Be that as it may, if you don't protect us, you don't protect yourself.
I feel a responsibility to protect you and all the people we see.
If you don't see what's right in front of you, then how can you protect me?
Protect all of us.
Now you're being silly. That glow is just a reflection of the moon. I don't believe this hogwash you shared with me. But if your danger comes around, then I will use all the tools I have and protect you as you've asked me to. It's just that I feel responsible, as you should, responsible. But responsible means to deal with facts and truths and not some made-up things in your mind. You've been drinking or something. I'm sure that you're wrong.
I have been drinking, that is true, but nonetheless, what I say is also true. I was here 35 years ago, and I saw the penumbrous glow.
If you don't heed my husband's warning, you will wake up one morning with an ulcerous growth.
An ulcerous growth.
On your uvula.
That sounds terrible. And if I have one, I'll go seek out the doctor.
Now you listen to me here, Sheriff Franklin.
Yes, Paulie.
That thing that comes from inside the apples, it gets inside your throat, and it grows, and it forces you to say stuff you don't want to say. And then people, like your father, well, they die. I feel responsible.
Are we ready for Professor Abraham, Mildred?
I've never felt readier, Dolores.
I shall escort him in. Oh, I see you have your rubber stamp ready to go. Someone's ready to deny tenure.
One must always be prepared to attend large block letters to forms and to futures.
You're an academic at heart, Mildred. Always admired that about you. Professor Abraham, we're ready for you.
Dolores, Mildred,
Professor?
got your stamp ready, I see.
We will remain behind these podia while you give your With all the tools you need.
It's okay.
Chalkboard, chalk, flip chart.
Before we begin, one reminder. Your entire future, your life that you have planned for so many years, that which you have journaled for. It is all hanging in the balance today, like one large, heavy glob at the end of a tiny stream. Will it hold, Professor?
Thank you, Mildred.
I just wanted it to be absolutely clear.
It's very clear metaphor.
If it is not clear to you, I would be happy to make it more clear.
Alright.
Are you ready for further clarification? Professor?
I believe so.
And a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Here you stand on the precipice of your life.
Yes.
Like a top-heavy human on the edge of a knife. Stand there with a lugubrious face, wanting to know if you should ever have joined this race. Walk the fine line that is your advancement, to dance that is this advancement. In your eyes I sense an entrancement, dear Professor Abraham. Are you ready to soar? On planet to the earth.
Divided by 2 omega, the function is
Or die and wish you were no
9
more.
for 2. Hypotenuse triangulates, and therefore angle velocity 2.
Angle velocity too.
Yes, I know.
Did you say angle velocity 2?
I did. I know that it's not what you would have expected at all. It seems to make every mathematical theory we have unproven. It destroys the foundations of our...
Purely non-Euclidean. Non-Euclidean.
But it's true. Look at the math. You can't deny it.
Professor, you pass. Stand perfectly on the line.
Today is the day.
Hanging on by a fine strand. Yet, here you are.
What? It's my... Matilda!
This is
Oh.
unexpected.
What is this light coming from her mouth? We have to take her to Miskatonic Medical School immediately. We have to get a doctor to look at her.
Gurney! We need a gurney in lecture room 5!
Marian, hold on. My love.
Be gentle with her now.
I'm sure it'll go away. I think it's just the acidity of the apples, dear.
It is unusual, that strange light coming from your mouth. Odd charnel below.
Did I interrupt anything?
I got tenure.
Oh, darling. Say "aw," dear. No, none is coming out. Just open your... Try harder.
What does this mean?
Darling.
What's happening?
I'm a doctor of medicine. This is something rather beyond, I'm afraid. I shall have to consult more books.
I shall gargle with salt water. Mother says that gargling with salt water helps everything. Why, look, my voice is fine again. You see? La 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 la.
One more time. I just need to examine the back of your throat.
Why do you need to do that?
I'm a doctor, dear.
Let the doctor look at your throat.
I don't want her to look at my throat, dear. I'm perfectly fine. In fact, I have laundry to fold.
I don't think so.
Don't touch me!
I'm perfectly fine.
Everyone, I'm terribly sorry for the fuss. You will forgive me. Who are you talking to?
She's talking to us, I think.
She said everyone.
Why? Why, I was just speaking to you, Doctor. Why do you ask?
I'm not a linguist, but I've never heard this language before.
I'm not a linguist, I'm a doctor.
But you know Latin. You have to know Latin to be a doctor.
I do.
And this isn't Latin.
No, it's not. Professor Abraham, I fear we're dealing with something strange at hand. I've never seen someone's throat glow with a phosphorescent light.
It's like her uvula is the moon, the full moon at night.
And I've noticed a rather voracious growth upon her face.
I think I left the butter out.
And definitely alien.
As if from space. What do I do? Dr. Johnson, what do I do? Science can't help me, what do I do?
72 hours.
Now I swear I heard some kind of chanting out here in the orchard. Oh, it's probably just more of that nonsense that Paulie and his wife were spouting out, but I really feel I should check it out. It's a rather odd glow. Oh dear.
Come to the glow,
I don't
Sheriff Franklin.
I don't want to.
Come to the glow.
I don't want to. I can't help myself. Oh, no! No! No!
What were the words?
Well, I've written some of them down, Professor.
Oh, excellent. Well,
This is Dr. Johnson. She was there. She can attest to everything.
I'm a doctor.
As you see and hear, she is a doctor.
well, I'm a professor of Latin and other dead languages. Let's see what we can make of this.
I wrote it out phonetically. I'm not a linguist, so I don't know.
Your handwriting is a little messy. Let me see if I can make it out.
My wife was ranting. I was somewhat perturbed.
Menko Daira. Dera. Once again.
Maybe just read it in your inside. Just don't read it out loud. I know that seems odd, but I have a dread.
A nameless dread.
Well, this should not be read aloud in any case. It's very dangerous. This is not Latin, in fact. It's Sanskrit. Its meaning is very clear, and yet it has several.
Why is my wife speaking Sanskrit?
That I cannot answer. All I can do is translate what this says. Perhaps the doctor can tell you.
She's never seen anything like it. That's right, isn't
She has a strange tongue. Maybe she's speaking in strange tongues.
Have you...
Is that your medical opinion?
This might sound like a strange request, but... Have you looked at her uvula?
Yes.
And?
Glows with a strange light.
I still see
Yes.
a penumbra upon my eye, as if the light burnt into my very cornea.
Yes.
Something I shall never unsee. The phosphorescence of her uvulic state.
And the glow shall come from within, and it shall take over its host and all who are near. Beware that if the glow ... ...
So what she was saying was a warning about what's actually happening to her.
It would seem so.
What do we do? This is my wife. We have to save her.
Damn it, all I can do is translate languages.
Where's the other professor?
I'll go get her. I came right away. What can I do?
Wait, no, are you Dolores or Mildred?
This is Dolores.
I'm
Where's
Dolores.
Mildred? Mildred is right here.
I'm so distraught. Read these papers. You have access to the Miskatonic Library? The forbidden sections?
Of course, only tenured professors do. And now you do.
I have to tell you something. That mathematical theory that I found, I didn't come up with it myself. I snuck into the forbidden section, and I found that mathematical theorem in the Necronomicon.
Not that evil tone.
Plagiarist! Plagiarist! You are a plagiarist! You're not a theorist! You're a fake!
Now listen here! I didn't just copy what I saw. I finished the calculations. I solved for X. I solved for Y. I balanced that equation. I finished high.
Paraphrasing doesn't count. This is your career. You must go back.
I don't care. I don't care about my career. I feel like we're missing the important point here. Something bigger is happening. Something that could kill us all. Don't you understand? I solved the equation.
The equation on page 579.
Yes.
As a doctor, we are made to research obscura, including many maladies of occipital growths and strange bone formations. So I know about your equation.
What I have done. Look out and see the shining sun. As it beat down on Egypt, so it beats down on us. A red halo shining down.
Upon us, Professor.
Look, it's as if there's a beam of light going down into that small patch of land.
Yes, there's an orchard there, if I am not mistaken.
Why, that's the town of Ipswich. That's the Ipswich Granny Apple Orchard.
That's where my wife got the apples from.
It's all making sense.
Too much sense.
Who's there in the orchard? Is there someone there in the orchard?
Who is that woman walking in the orchard?
You have such good eyes.
She's so well lit.
That's my wife.
What is she doing?
She's plucking the strange, undulating fruits.
Undulating fruits.
You there? Can you please help me? Please. Who's that man?
He looks fallen to his knees.
I think he's wearing some kind of law enforcement uniform.
Help me.
Everyone can see so well. It's because of her glow. I used to feel lonely. Oh, now I feel great. Anything that happens to you isn't a mistake. Feel the light within. Why, it makes me want to sing a happy song, a really happy, up-tempo song. In a major key. Do you ever feel like a lonely sap, not knowing what to do with you? I used to feel that same old feeling, but then I let my light shine through. Let your light shine through. It's inside of you. Connect with all your friends that are in the sky. They'll keep telling you why and why. You gotta keep letting that light shine.
Let my light shine through. I feel the light inside of me. It's bursting forth with happiness for changing from what I used to be. That light is shining through. No matter what I do, I won't be so small as I was before, as a human mannequin.
You won't feel the pain anymore. You just feel the light. And when they speak to you, you're gonna feel alright. You'll say the truth that you have known for 1,000 years. You'll have clarity and absolutely no fear.
No matter what I do.
Let the
Let the light, let the la 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 light. Let the la 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 la.
You're the one, aren't you? I can see the glow around your hair and your features. You've been reading the book, haven't you? I didn't believe.
Well, you should have. You should have believed. Now you do, right?
I don't want this false happiness. I don't want it. I swore I'd protect them.
Protect them from what? The inevitable? The shadowy void of night that surrounds us all and will swallow us all in the end?
But don't you believe that the light can overcome the darkness?
For a while, yes.
Isn't that worth fighting for?
Like a star sparkling for a moment in the night before it disappears in the void.
You did this on purpose.
I did nothing. Did I make the sun move around in the galaxy? Did I make the earth move around the sun? Or the moon move around the earth?
I'm going to say no.
These things are inevitable. You thought you could protect people from what? From death? From eternity?
From evil or from maleficence?
Those things mean nothing. Those words mean nothing. There's no evil. There's no good.
But life is good, isn't it? Better than stones or rivers?
Yes, no, life is good. We're so much better now. Risen up above the brute animals. We're so much better. Humanity. Learning so many things. We're so good. Everything we do, benevolent.
We're not perfect, but we get better.
You're an ape in a skin suit. And beneath the ape, the lizard. And beneath the lizard, things older than that. And those things are about to come out again. You know where they're coming from. Open your mouth. It's time.
My father stopped this before. I can do it too. Let the light shine through.
Don't fight it. Let it come. Release the things inside. Just don't fight it. You are done. Let those things out. The things that hide inside. Let them fail you. It will come. Although I try. Time is here. Life is gone. Open up. Darkness done.
Thank you for helping me understand, dear.
Mildred! I almost have dinner ready, darling.
Goodness.
What a difficult day.
I hope you don't mind, my dear, but
I invited that strange but sweet doctor to join us.
Of course I don't mind.
It's been a day.
The more educated minds, the better.
Oh, I am hoping that is her and not some strange phosphorescent beast.
Oh, you're hilarious.
What does one have in times of trial but one's sense of humor?
And brandy.
Brandy's a disinfectant.
And disinfectant of the soul. Come on in, Doctor.
Have a seat, dear. I brought a pie. Please share with us your first name so that we might be acquainted on a more personal basis. I'm Augusta. Augusta? Yes. What a fine sounding name. Thank you. Consonants and vowels. Augusta.
Augusta.
I'm Dr. Augusta Clementine. The first Dr. Augusta Clementine.
That is a musical name.
Oh, to the cleansing of one's soul.
And to Augusta Clementine. Augusta Clementine, well educated. Augusta Clementine cannot be overrated.
So sweet.
That's the end. Not of dinner, just of the song. My manservant is slipping.
But he's
I'm
rather
sorry, Mom.
adorable.
I thought you were done with dinner, so I turned the
Just
lights
the song, Jarvis. Just the song.
Usually your songs are a little longer than that. Really quickly, and I was totally and completely
Jarvis,
thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck.
Yes.
Understood. Jarvis, the roast beef, whenever you are
Of course, Mom.
of a mind to serve it.
Ladies, I thought we might meet up to discuss the large alien beast in the room.
Oh, yes. That too.
I was hoping you'd bring it up, for I'll admit, a dinner party was not what I was in the mood for when there's been such a strangeness about.
Oh, yes.
Don't you feel it? Sort of like an abnormality, a creeping sense in the back of one's mind that there's something not quite right, and yet, on top of all of that, of course, my patient with her very brightly glowing and growing uvula.
Very unusual, we're told.
I'm sorry, did you mention something about a glowing uvula?
Jarvis, keep your ears to yourself.
Yes.
Unless you have something to say about a glowing ulcerous uvula.
It was ulcerous, was it?
Oh, yes. I didn't hear. That's news to me as well. Ulcerous.
Ulcerous, and it
And glowing.
calls her to speak in Sanskrit.
Well,
Not natural.
No.
Well, it is for some, just not here.
Not around here.
Not in these parts.
about 4.5 years ago, there was something like that came from that orchard up in Ipswich, and that sheriff, he did something, it made it go away. He never came back. My aunt and uncle from there.
You have a lot of knowledge about this sheriff. How peculiar.
Well, it was rather a large event for the people of Ipswich. That's all I'm saying.
I heard about that, but I heard it was 35 years ago.
Well, perhaps it was almost 70.
And a half.
But what to do?
Right, Dolores.
We are women of learning and education. If knowledge cannot solve the mysteries of this world, then I am not a doctor. And I am a doctor.
I hate to interrupt again, ladies, but my understanding was that the sheriff kept some kind of a journal. Perhaps that could be found. Nobody found it.
Oh, I have it right here in my bag. So you presume, Jarvis, that just because we are a table full of women, we have no skills to uncover our own clues.
I'm sorry,
And
when
you must
I...
toddle in and give them to us. And for that we are grateful.
When I brought it up, you didn't seem to know.
Why would we share our dinner conversation?
I'm sorry, I'm just but a lowly
You
descendant
are not lowly.
of servitude.
I shall take notes.
Oh. Well, that's very handsome, isn't it? I've given it my stamp of approval. Now, it's very interesting. This was sitting right next to the Necronomicon. Isn't that very strange? And when I perused it earlier, I found that it had been previously perused.
Well, a journal might be previously perused by the peruser.
Very astute!
What were the conclusions that you came to?
Well, oddly, on this very last page, there are instructions for solving the equation
Well, wait
on page 759.
My, that's the one that fixes the one on page 500 of the Necronomicon. The Necronomicon.
That's all right. You're a doctor of bodies, not of words.
Way to bury the lead, Mildred. Out with it.
Well, I just found it. I didn't have time to chat with you before dinner.
Well, shall we begin?
Yes.
Someone just hear psst. It's just me.
If someone has pissed. Again.
I didn't
We are
paste,
not-
Mom. I didn't paste. Just want to let you know.
Thank you. We are uncertain if you have pissed. Please.
It was me, Polly, from the orchard. Which
Yes.
tried to have the sheriff take care of things. Didn't work out that way, did it?
Was the door open? Did you just wander in?
That's correct, ma'am. You may think I'm not from Ipswich because of my accent.
That's exactly what I was thinking, sir.
Well, I did have a spell away, but I'm back now. I was born here. And I'm here to tell you that there's nothing you can do. With all your learning, it doesn't matter. We are all doomed. Nothing but a long, cavernous, epsilous death awaits us.
Well, old sir, I respect your opinion, but we're going to do this equation anyway.
Should I just let myself out to the back?
And
Yes,
then
please.
After we're done with the equation, we're going to eat this pie that I brought, this apple pie from your orchard.
Do not eat the pie! For it comes from the trees that give pendulous fruit with a penumbrous glow. And if thou eatest the pie, thou shalt know that from when it
Quickly, dictate the math problem.
I'm sorry, Mom. I tried to stop him. I didn't.
Stop! I already solved that problem. You don't need to. I did that one too, and it does no good.
Oh, yes.
Mom, don't believe him. Don't believe him.
It's inevitable.
Can you see it in his eyes?
Professor Amos.
Minus
No!
y
Stop!
is 7
To the other side of it! Get a vector!
No!
5 minus 3, 7.65 all over. B, C, solve for C. X plus del. You can do this. No. Y. C.
But you are something better than a doctor. You're a professor.
A professor with tenure.
I know you can do this, children.
All over. But how silly, it just comes down to the quadratic equation. X equals negative B.
Daddy, no! No math!
Oh my god.
What's happening?
What happened, Mom? How did I get in your house?
Oh, I'm so unkept. Oh, apple pie. My favorite.
Study your math. Learn your equations.
You never know when it might save your life.
Do your homework.
Know it well.
Solve for X.
Learn what matches with sage.
And be careful where you get your
You just saw Cthulhusical, the musical. Please come back next week to see the Tim Burton style musical that we call Nightmaresical. It will be different from this, but also creepy. And you know, it is apple season.
So make sure you remember that you're careful where you get your